The final regular round of the 2012-2013 Aviva Premiership season confirmed which teams would face off against each other in the semi-finals and settled the Heineken Cup dispute. Round 22 produced 38 tries as the teams looked to dazzle in the spring sunshine and had many a coach and supporter on the edge of their seats coming into the final moments of games in Exeter, Salford and South West London. At Sandy Park, Exeter Chiefs took on Gloucester with the Devon side just needing to match the result of Bath's visit to Saracens to claim the final Heineken Cup slot. And it all started so well with tries from Dean Munn and Damien Welsh. But Gloucester took the lead with splendid scores from May, Trinder and Sharples. An epic seesawing match witnessed 3 more tries and 21 points from Freddie Burns. But at the death, it was the boot of Gareth Steenson that made the difference. The man from Dungannon slotting his 7th penalty for a 40-39 win to guarantee top-table European rugby to the Devon side for the 2nd year running, and sending Richard Baxter and Chris Budgeon off on happy retirements. At the Twickenham Stoop, it was a straight shootout between Harlequins and Northampton Saints to see who would finish 3rd in the table. Quins had a 22-5 advantage after 54 minutes, courtesy of tries from Tom Williams, Rob Buchanan and Tom Casson. 2 tries in 6 minutes from Saints reduced the gap to 3 points for the last quarter of the match, but neither side could trouble the scorers in that time, and Quins took the 22-19 win and travelled to Leicester for the first semi-final, while Jim Mallander's men made the journey south to take on Sarries. So Quins will travel to Welford Road to face a Tigers side who took a little while to get going against a London Irish side that they had traditionally dominated, having only lost once at home to the Exiles in their history in the league. The visitors started strongest and took the lead through Ian Humphreys, but that only sparked the home side. Some wonderful handling sending Tom Croft over. Ben Youngs and Matthew Tate helped to pull the score out to a 20-3 lead. The returning Alex Corbisiero hit back for Irish, but scores for Gonover and Flood put the result beyond doubt despite fine late tries from Yard and Ojo. Final score in Leicester, Tigers 32, Irish 20. Maybe some encouragement for Conor O'Shea. The other Exiles look to mark their final appearance in the Premiership for at least a year with a good showing for the fans at the Kassam Stadium against Worcester Warriors. And that's exactly what London Welsh did. A tri-bonus point 33-22 win that produced some electric scores on both sides, but also 5 yellow cards. Welsh held a 17-3 lead at the half after scores from Caprice and Fairluaga. The season's first tri-bonus point was assured on 54 minutes by a brilliant Nick Scott try. Warriors responded with 3 scores of their own, but ended a woeful finish to the season with their 5th straight loss, and Dean Ryan has plenty to do. But the Exiles, who had lost their last 11 games, can leave the Premiership with their heads held high. Another dead rubber played out at Salford City Stadium, with Sale Sharks and London Wasps playing for pride. Tom Brady scored early for the hosts, but again it was the try-machine Christian Wade who sparked the Wasps to life with some great gas. Kiwi Dan Braid's unconventional touchdown was cancelled out once again by a terrific Wade try, and it was left to the kicking boots of Nick McLeod and Tommy Bell to settle the match. In the end, a McLeod penalty with 5 minutes to go gave the Sharks the points and the final day lift. The 2 Wade scores mean that the 21-year-old joins co-winger Tom Varndell on 13 tries and the Premiership's joint top scorers, but they were quick to lament the poor end to the campaign.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're do. We're there to score the tries, they're to finish off the moves, and I think this season, me and Wade, we've done that well. And unfortunately, I think as a team we've dropped off the last few weeks. But I've got it. But yeah, it's a bit of a disappointing end to the season. But we've done some good stuff, and we're looking to build for next year now.
Bath have had a wretched season away from home, and they needed a positive result at Saracens to have any chance of making the Heineken Cup. But Sarries took control early on with tries from Chris Ashton and Mako Vunipola. Rob Webber kept the visitors in touch, the difference just 13-7 at half-time. But Owen Farrell responded after the break with his own converted try. With encouraging news from Sandy Park, Bath bounced back with Horacio Aguja's 4th try in 5 games to make it 20-14. But a Farrell penalty snuffed out Bath's chances and ensured a perfect home record for Sarries, who cemented their place at the top of the Premiership. Final score at Allianz Park, Saracens 23, Bath 14. So Surrey's finish head of the pile as the top 4 stay as they were. Confirmation of Exeter rounding out the top 6 with Gloucester. Bath will need to look at winning away from the wreck while Wasps' season stutters at the finish. London Irish, on the other hand, have had a decent finish and will be relatively happy with 9th. The only change in the table in week 22 is Sale climbing above another poor finisher in Worcester, and both directors of rugby will be hoping for much more next season. London Welsh finished rock bottom, 10 points off Worcester, but find some sunshine in their final day win after a very tough season and what will be a hard time in the Championship. Interviews, features, highlights and full match replays available now from all the weekend's Premiership games. Log on today at www.premiershiprugby.tv.